Hello Libra, welcome to your space with Pluma Purpura Tarot. I hope you're feeling well today, and I truly wish that this reading brings you the clarity you've been seeking from the universe. Let's begin by connecting with your energy. We'll explore your present and your future, the energy of your twin flame, your special person, or perhaps someone new who's coming into your life. And more importantly, we'll reveal all the blessings and goodness that are approaching you. As I connect with your energy, here's what appears: the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Moon, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Your reading speaks of a powerful shift ahead. A season of fresh beginnings is unfolding. You may be starting a new project, stepping into a new job, or opening your heart to a new relationship. For some Libras, only one of these changes may happen, but for others, all could take place at the same time. The Moon suggests that you may currently feel uncertain. You're waiting for blessings, but you're not sure when they'll arrive. Maybe there's a quiet impatience in you, maybe a bit of fear. But this reading confirms what you've been waiting for. It tells me that within less than 1 month, you'll receive what you've been hoping to manifest. Of course, this depends on what exactly you're focusing on. But the presence of the Page of Wands implies a movement, possibly a trip, a relocation, or a new direction in your personal path. The Page of Pentacles points toward the arrival of a new relationship with someone under the sign of Capricorn or Virgo, or the start of a new work opportunity. Alongside these new energies, something is leaving your life. It could be a karmic relationship. It could be a limiting belief that no longer serves you. You're tired of something, tired of someone, and you are finally choosing to release it. This release comes with intention. You are clearing space so your energy can become lighter, more aligned. Let's go deeper into the meaning of this shift. What is this journey about? What exactly is this opportunity that's approaching? The Five of Swords suggests the presence of a person who might not be right for you in love. It could point to someone with hidden intentions or energy that doesn't align with yours. And then we see Major Arcana number 15, the Devil. This confirms the message. There is someone or something around you that you should not be engaging with. A temptation is present, and it's not serving your growth. Libra, I feel that you are currently reconnecting with your destiny. You're advancing, quickly and with strength, toward a phase of personal evolution. But this card warns of a challenge, something that could pull you back. It may come as a person, a thought, or even a habit. Your guides are gently telling you that today, more than ever, it's important to resist temptation. If you receive a message, and deep down you know you shouldn't respond, then at least for today, don't reply. If something tempting appears in your fridge, and you know it goes against your goals or your discipline, then today, don't touch it. You may be committed to a new way of living, perhaps a diet or routine, and this temptation is testing your intention. This reading is a reminder. You are at a turning point, Libra. You're realigning your energy. You're stepping toward clarity, peace, and growth. Honor that progress. Choose what supports your balance. Let go of what tries to pull you out of harmony. And trust that everything you've been waiting for is already on its way. Stay true to your principles. Stay true to your intentions and your deepest desires. We continue with your reading. You now have the Queen of Wands. I feel you're stepping into your power. Something that once made you feel weak now holds no weight in your life. The Queen of Wands represents healing. It means that you've already overcome the pain. You're ready now. You've learned the lesson. And no matter how much this person from the past tries to manipulate you or attempts to guilt you emotionally, you simply say, no more. It was enough. Now, I live by my own rules. You also have the Knight of Cups. Someone new is catching your attention, or very soon they will. Look at the contrast of energies. You had Major Arcana number 15 in your recent past. Now comes the Knight of Cups, representing someone who enters your future. And notice how the Queen of Wands is turning her back on the past and now faces toward the future. This tells me that you may not yet be deeply connecting with a new person, but the possibility is definitely beginning to form. Someone may start to catch your eye, or you may start to feel drawn toward someone new. Whether or not you choose to connect with them is entirely up to you. But I guarantee, someone new is coming into your days ahead. Especially if it's someone under the sign of Cancer, or Pisces, or even Scorpio, your guides insisted that I tell you those names. Let's continue. You now have the card of Judgment. This means you're about to face an important decision. You may have to choose between work and love. There may be an excellent job offer coming your way, but it could require you to move or leave your current environment. That might mean distancing yourself from a potential romantic connection. Your reading tells me that whichever path you choose, it will be a good one. There are two options ahead, and both carry the energy of growth. If right now, your heart leans toward love, then the Knight of Cups may be the right path. Let me repeat, this is someone kind, someone honest, someone who will teach you what it means to love. That's what your reading says. This person will teach you to love with truth and care. However, the Queen of Wands always carries the energy of independence. Perhaps in this moment, you're focused entirely on your career. Maybe love, for now, takes a place in the background, and you choose to accept the work opportunity instead. The Judgment card reminds you to trust your intuition. Everything will be fine. Even if you feel a bit confused right now, once you make this decision, you'll realize it was the best choice you could have made. We continue with your reading. You have the Empress. This is an energy full of beauty, the energy of Venus, the energy of abundance. There are two messages here. Either you, right now, are in a truly spectacular state, glowing with radiant and expansive energy, or someone around you is taking notice of your presence. It's not that you're trying to get people's attention. It's your inner beauty, the beauty of your energy, the vibration you're radiating into the world in this very moment. The way you speak, the harmonious way you express yourself, how you move your body, how you move your hands, the way you blink, even the smallest detail is making someone special take notice of you. That is the energy of the Empress. It is attraction. It is Venus. It's a feeling that tells me you are absolutely radiant at this time. However, I also sense that you might be connecting with someone who also embodies the energy of Venus. In both tarot and astrology, Venus represents Libra, which governs beauty in relationships, friendships, and family. But it also represents Taurus, which rules physical beauty. So, it's very possible that you're attracting someone of any sign, but especially someone under Libra or Taurus. Either way, I feel that your energy right now is incredibly abundant. It will be up to you whether you want to share this beauty and abundance with someone new or simply enjoy what could be one of the most fulfilling moments of your life. We continue. Libra appears again in your reading. You have the Justice card. Libra may be especially important for you in the days ahead. Here, you will form an alliance with someone, and this connection will be deeply meaningful, even life-changing. I repeat, especially if this alliance involves someone with Libra energy. I feel you are about to close a business deal, sign a major contract, or even receive a favorable outcome in a legal case. Let's clarify this, because I sense that someone is currently acting on your behalf, particularly if this involves a lawyer you've hired or someone defending your cause. Right now, you have the Eight of Cups. This card means you are about to close a chapter. You will walk away from something. Perhaps you've been in the process of separation from someone, following a long legal battle, after many years, after many struggles, after moments when you thought nothing would ever be resolved. But now, finally, it will happen, and you'll be able to walk forward completely free. The Eight of Cups always represents that moment when you leave behind a heavy emotional burden from your past. Now, you are ready to be reborn. You rise again, from a place of freedom. You understand that everything that happened in your life happened for a reason. And what is about to happen in your life will also unfold with purpose. That purpose is this: the universe wants to see you abundant, growing, and 100% happy. The moon in the Eight of Cups shows that the universe is guiding you. But this is a mission you must walk on your own. Even so, you are never alone. Divine guidance is walking with you, every step of the way. We continue with your reading. You also have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups represents your current state of mind, where you no longer want to accept crumbs. You no longer wish to receive the small leftovers from your past. Right now, someone may be trying to come back and offer you the same thing as before. Someone may want to return to your life and offer forgiveness. But deep inside, you already know that this forgiveness will only lead to conflict again in the future. Because this person never learns, they never change. So, in this moment, I sense a clear rejection. A rejection of this person, a rejection of what they're offering you, because you're tired. Tired of the same story. Maybe you're tired of the cycle of reconciling, then arguing, reconciling again, asking for forgiveness, then getting into another fight or disagreement. You're exhausted by a situation that keeps repeating itself in your life, especially if it involves someone under the sign of Cancer or Aquarius. Let's continue with your energy. You now have the Wheel of Fortune. This means that things are starting to turn in your favor. Let's take a look at what exactly the Wheel of Fortune is pointing to. This card always enhances the meaning of the card that follows it, no matter what that next card is. It's a highly positive influence. Even if the next card were the Seven of Swords, which usually represents lies, it would still be read in a positive light. If the next card were the Nine of Cups, which signifies abundance and expansion, then that expansion would be multiplied. So now, let's see what energy is being multiplied in your life. You have the Hierophant. This is a very specific message, but I feel that you're going to make a serious commitment. Possibly, you are going to commit to someone in a meaningful way. You may get engaged. You may enter a relationship that won't be casual. It won't last just a few days or a few weeks. It will last for years, and in some cases, it may last your entire life. Now, this may sound like something too idealistic. You might say, relationships don't last forever. They all have an expiration date. But according to this combination of cards, some people are truly fortunate. Some find their twin flame and never, ever separate from them. Everything works, and in the end, they find that perfect match and stay together always. I feel that you may be one of these fortunate people. You may find your twin flame, someone who is meant to walk this life by your side. And this person will commit to you, and the two of you will never separate. That is what this reading tells me for your path, for your case. This, of course, would need to be looked at more deeply in a personalized reading, to truly see whether you will find your twin flame. But now, let's continue. You also have the Six of Wands, the energy of triumph, the vibration of a victory song. This energy represents a resounding yes. Everything in your message is aligning. Someone is expressing their feelings. Someone is asking the other person, do you want to be with me, do you want to marry me? And the other person says yes. The Six of Wands carries the energy of pride, the sense of feeling good because you dared to take a bold step. Maybe it's what I'm describing, or maybe it's something else. But either way, you gathered your courage, you did it, and you received a clear yes. The universe answered you with a powerful yes, or it is about to. That's why your reading is encouraging you to take that step, to not hold yourself back out of fear. This is the moment to overcome your fears. And when you do, the Six of Wands says, you will achieve a great personal victory. Let's keep going. You also have the Two of Pentacles. Multiple paths may open, multiple offers could come in. The Two of Pentacles in this context represents balance, represents harmony. I feel that you're going to take things step by step. If you're short on money right now, you'll find what you need. You'll be able to stabilize your finances, and you'll likely be able to pay off debts from your past. But the Two of Pentacles doesn't mean things stop there. Stability is just the beginning of something much more extraordinary that is taking shape in your life. For example, at first you pay your debts, and you think, here we go again, I'll need to start saving more money for rent, for food, for school, for the family. But I feel that what's coming is a radical shift. As I mentioned earlier, the Wheel of Fortune together with the Hierophant may symbolize commitment. This could mean a commitment to a job, a long-term position, something steady. Possibly, you will be working there for years, even decades. You might retire from this job. And I feel you're going to be very fortunate, because in some cases, this implies that you may receive a public position. Not a private one, although that's also possible, but what I'm seeing more strongly is a public role, something in a government office, in a city institution. So get ready, because a stroke of luck is coming that won't just stabilize your life, but will also bring you peace of mind for the future. We continue. You also have the Knight of Wands. I see you riding forward with strength. I see you advancing like a powerful horse. Let me repeat, your energy is highly magnetic right now. In fact, the Knight of Cups from earlier already showed that a proposal is coming in stronger than you expected, especially if it comes from an Aries, or from someone under the sign of Sagittarius. So, this is your reading for today. Thank you, truly, for being here with me as we uncovered all of these messages from the tarot. For now, we are bringing your reading to a close. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, to click the like button. You can also subscribe to this community, and if you'd like to support the growth of this channel, you can become a member of Pluma Purpura Tarot. We are wrapping up your video. I hope you have a wonderful day, full of success, full of blessings, and as always, I'll be seeing you in your next reading.